I love him.
All right.
Okay, ready? Shh.
Action!
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Half Messy Me, where I get to share with you some stories about moi. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about paradise, at least my type of paradise. Now, this type of paradise that I want to talk to you about is not about the paradise that you dream of in like the rich and the famous on their private beaches. That's not real. The type of paradise that I'm talking about is the type of paradise that is a memory or an image that you could think of that brings you peace sometimes when you just need to be reminded. Now, before I start that, I need to share with you what I'm passionate about. There are 3 things that I'm passionate about. 3. 1, overall health, mentally and physically. 2, the youth, because if you don't sow into the youth, then who's going to take care of us old people? And 3, family, or some people who don't have a big family, community. I am assuming that I developed this passion for family and community because of my idea of paradise. Where did it come from? Well, I'm going to take you back where my parents and my aunts and uncles kept us close together by doing one vacation every summer in this place called Bonita Springs. Now, there are 4 cousins. There are 5. My sister was the big one. But there are 4 cousins that were close in age, and we always did everything together, especially at this place. So, us 4 cousins were close in age, which means we always hung out with each other. So, from about the age of 2 till we were 12, every summer we went to the same place. And it was in this small motel. Now, even though this motel was affordable back then, because my parents were not the rich and the famous, it was right on the beach. I mean, you wake up in the morning and you just walk down your little steps and the beach is right there. No elevator, no little family community area. It is just door beach. It was beautiful. Now, even though I'm talking about paradise and how this place makes me think of family and community, brings me a sense of peace when I think about it, I'm going to talk about a non-peaceful moment. Now, this non-peaceful moment started in the morning. My cousins and I would wake up at around 7 a.m. so that we could go out on the beach at low tide. 1, because we could reach the floor. And 2, the water would be so low, it would be maybe a little bit above your ankle. So it would be like low enough that you could get sand dollars. But we knew this one thing that you had to do at low tide or whenever you were in low water. You would have to shuffle your feet. Why? Because there were stingrays. And if you didn't shuffle your feet, you wouldn't warn the stingrays that you were coming, and you might step on them, and you might slice your foot. So where is this story going? You just might guess it. My 4 cousins and I, we wake up early this one morning. The glass is super foggy, and our parents are still asleep. So we go down together, and we meet in our same spot. We start to go in the water when one of our cousins, which was the youngest one, screams bloody murder. And we all turn around, and we look, and she has blood everywhere. Naturally, what do you think? Shark! But the water is at your ankles, so that wasn't possible. So we realize she's bleeding. Uh-oh. We run to her and we said, what happened? Turns out she forgot to shuffle her feet and she got sliced by a stingray on her foot. There was blood everywhere. Parents just woke up. It was a little disturbing. Why do I say this story? I say this story because it is one of many stories that I remember of this place, Bonita Springs. I could say countless stories, but there are these small little moments that I remember that brings me peace when I just need to find a place of peace. I remember me being so little and taking a nap on my mother's chest while she was in the water. And all the adults would always talk and chat in the water, but I would always remember the vibrations of her voice. That brings me peace. I remember adults playing dominoes till super late at night and there being no bedtime because we were all on vacation. It really was a paradise to me. I might cry. I know I shouldn't cry in this video. I say it's like a paradise because it was where all my family memories were truly made. And it's a place that I could think about whenever I'm stressing out, or whenever I just need to find a place of remembering how provided I am, how covered I am. These memories may not have been all peaceful, but they were memorable, and it's a place that I get to go back to and imagine my paradise. I hope that my husband and I get to make a paradise for our children. Paradise on earth is what you make it, and it could be something that doesn't even cost money. It could be something that you do, a little camping trip outside in your backyard that you do with your family. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I'm looking for it and I'm praying for it. Okay. So from my half messy life to yours, I hope you find your paradise.
Cut! Mommy doesn't know I'm filming. Okay, guys, fans, you know what? If you want to learn more about Heatwave, the fireball bird, take a load of more half messy videos to describe this video.
Very good.
What's so funny? Really?